Hi, everyone, and welcome to Astrology School. I'm your host, Anita. I'm so thrilled that you've decided to join this journey and take the leap to learn astrology with me. It means a lot to me that you're here, and I can't wait to help you unlock this amazing world of astrology. So, a little bit about me. I'm Anita, I'm your instructor for this course. A little bit about me is that I've always been an astrology enthusiast. Um, during the day, I am a very busy professional, but I've always had a passion for astrology, and it's always stayed with me. So, in fact, back in 2014, I started a website called Empress Star Readings, and it was really a supporting website to a little market stall that I had in Sydney, and it was an incredible experience. Got a lot of time to meet people in my community. Every week, I would set up the stalls and do people's birth chart readings. I loved connecting with people. However, my career it just got really busy, and I had to take a step back from the website, from the markets, but I do miss it a lot. Um, Even then, it never really left me. People still ask me for readings, especially amongst my friends. And being that it is in December 2024 right now, it is quite common for, um, especially in the Asian community, to check out what's the year ahead. And so this sort of sparked my interest the last few weeks, and I thought, why not create an astrology course for like minded people, for people who are beginners, people who are curious about astrology? Is there, a method to this unknown art? And in this course, you will find out. Um, so, this knowledge, it is something that I built over years. It's also passed down to me. It's something that um, my mum taught me, and it's a great way to bond with people and friends, and it's a great party check trick. Um, so the idea behind astrology school is that I really want to um, really make it about you guys. Really deliver massive value to this community. I can teach you the structure on how to read astrology, but I think the best way to learn is asking questions, getting right in there with your community, and asking me questions, practicing, learning from people who won't judge you. It's a safe space, and you can share ideas, or if you have any specific questions that you wanted to ask me, you can always raise it in this community. And being the new to all of this, and if you jumped on this course and the community is still building, this is your chance to be part of building this course together. Um, so it is going to be a bit of a hobby side project for me, and I hope to build the bulk of it during this Christmas time. So it'll be, built bit by bit, but I hope to release videos week by week. And like I said, if you're one of those early students, then congratulations. You've got a unique opportunity to ask questions, ask for help, and be a part of shaping this course. So the best way to learn is practice, and the more practice the time you put, the faster you're going to learn how this will work. It'll improve your reading your charts with yourself. And the best way to start is reading your own chart, and then as you develop your skill set, you read others in the community and you share that knowledge. And every step of the way, as you share and interact, you're just going to get better and better. Practice just makes perfect. Your input will be invaluable in shaping this course, so I highly encourage you to introduce yourself and really get stuck into it. So this leaves you into our house rules. So really the house rules are just really straightforward. It is all about you and this community. So the more you share, the better it is in building this course. So I would encourage you to not just sign up to a free course, but really try to input yourself into the community. Uh, don't hide behind the keyboard. Just I would say introduce yourself, share 3 things about yourself, what attracted you to this course, what what did you hope to learn, share about your week or what are the wins this week, things that you'd like to improve on and where astrology could help you. Be positive, I would say, in this community. Just try to keep it light and fun. I want to make it a supportive and warm community. Read the board, read what other people have written, and really share your insights. Um, as you're learning, share your birth chart readings. Um, ask for help, and then the community can jump in and help, and we can all get better at it. So I just wanted to share my personal target is to build this community and make it to 100 people so that I can help you guys on a weekly basis. So right now I'm putting my own personal time, energy, and money and resources to build this course for you to deliver it for free. And my mindset is that if we can get to 100 people, 100 members, then it would really motivate me to really get more and more into the community. And we can do video weekly calls, and you can ask me direct on the video call on how to get better on astrology. So let's get it. So let's get stuck into it. So what I will cover in this particular video. So the things we're going to talk about is how luck and timing plays a part in your life, how to harness this using astrology, and why Dewey Dal Sol, this Chinese astrology, is probably the most superior astrology system to learn on. And then we talk about a bit about the birth chart, and I'll show you what I mean, why it is so good. So a bit of history. So let's talk about why we're focusing on Zero Dol Sol. Now I've tried many other systems in learning astrology, and I simply, and I think like a lot of beginners, I simply just found it really overwhelming. So if you were like me, and you always was interested in metaphysics or spirituality, but then you also had a bit of a scientific brain like myself, where you're trying to understand how the science work. Zero Del Sol is really good because it is essentially based on science, and at least in ancient China, the science and technology that was available back then. I've tried Bhakti, which is another Chinese astrology system, but I found that it wasn't as reliable, it wasn't as predictable or logical the way it was formatted. and I felt like it was a bit of a gut feel, a lip of a finger in the wind, and it just didn't provide a clear logical structure. Whereas Dewey also has that structure. I've tried other astrology systems like Western astrology, but the planets and the way the words and the terminology just didn't, attract me. Houses, aspects, and it just seemed very, very complex. Do It Also, on the other hand, is simple, logical, straightforward. It organizes everything in 12 categories of your life. So it just makes it the best system really for beginners. So it's just 12 boxes, 12 cells, and it categorizes your life, your love life, your career. It's all in separate boxes. So I'll show you what I mean in the later slides, but it's just very, very clear. It's very black and white. For those of you who are familiar with astrology, you're going to find that you're going to be able to expand your current skill set, and do it also. It's just going to be a breeze to learn. You can learn it for personal means, and if you already have an astrology business, then you can absolutely add it as an extra skill set. It's almost like another extra compass for you. Um, so now, at the end of the day, I'm here to help you, and I wanted to make it as simple, as fun as possible. Let's keep it light and fun in this community, and do it also. That's what I felt when I first learned about it. So a bit about the system historically is that it is an ancient system. It's been around for 1,000 years. There is different versions of it that goes all the way back into ancient history in China, and it was it's a much more modern system, but there are some older systems which it was based on, and the Chinese, they do use this sort of system to actually use it for warfare. So an example of history is the Battle of the Red Cliff, which you can probably Google and find out more about. But basically, Dewey also is a, I guess, a version of the same metaphysics system that was used to win that war. And that particular commander that won the Red Cliff battles, they used this a part of that metaphysics system to basically calculate the wind, and when the I guess a part of that climax of the war is that they needed to use the wind to fire these arrows, and it was all through basically this metaphysics system. So that's kind of how powerful Dewey also is. So a lot of it's used in warfare, and it's basically you know super favorable for detecting luck cycles of people and living things, um, and you know so which leads us to this next slide. So what are we using astrology for? Really, is um, based on Jing also and the Chinese astrology system. Astrology is really about detecting, calculating your luck, and the Chinese, obviously, they believe that there's three parts to someone's luck. It's made of three parts. So you've got your heaven luck on the left here, and the right hand side is the good deeds that you do, and then in the middle part is the feng shui. So a third luck is given by the heavens, so what you're born with. It's something that is fixed, and then the 2/3, the other two parts to the luck is something that you can adjust in your life. So whether it be feng shui or the actions you take, and they all form part of your luck. Now, this particular system, astrology system, is you're really just calculating 1/3 of your luck, because the astrology is based on your birth chart, your birth date, and time. So that's really what the heavens gave you. It's fixed, and it's something that you can't um, obviously manipulate, whereas feng shui and the good deeds that you do, that's something that you can manipulate or change and make different choices in your life. So, in other words, we want to be very cognizant as we go into this, is that astrology doesn't predict absolutely everything, but it certainly gives you some sort of prediction on your structure. It gives you the what you've been given in life, but how you harness that the luck that you're given, you still have many choices. Um, Now, the birth chart system, it also shows you that your life is basically like a roller coaster, like Ronan Keaton's song. It's up and down, and and it's it's about harnessing those ups, and then probably just staying a bit quiet during those down times and not going all out. So pretty much like when people are playing stocks. Those who, I don't know anything about stocks, but um, if you invest in stocks, then I assume that that's what the investors would do: go bullish when they know um, that they're going to do well in certain stocks, but then pull back when they when the stocks are not doing great. So that's pretty much it. I'm all about, teaching you this information and sharing this knowledge, and hopefully you can use it to your best ability. I believe in teaching a person to fish rather than cooking the fish itself. I have spent many, many years, probably the last 15, 20 years, reading my friends' charts, and I love helping my friends, but really, um, friend, I really like to pass on my knowledge now, and I want to see other people learn more about this great astrology system. So I'm happy to pass on this knowledge for free, and like I said, I'm doing it as a hobby, as a side thing. So I hope you guys get a lot out of it. Um, so this is the birth chart system. Um, and you can see here what I mean. It's super, super uh, clear. It's 12 cells, and it shows your destiny, parents' house, happiness house, real estate luck, career luck, friends luck, travel luck, health luck, wealth luck, children's luck, and your romantic spousal luck, and siblings luck. So these are all um, the relationships that you have, and I guess the more critical factors in your life, such as your career, wealth, and spouse, and travel. Everyone loves traveling. So we're going to go through all of this in this course, and I hope to go through each of one of them one by one and teach you all about each of the stars and each of these boxes. So that's a bit of an intro on me and how I'm going to talk to you about this course now, and how to teach you. So what we've covered is basically, so once again, thank you for coming onto this page and checking it out. And if you signed up, thank you. Please introduce yourself in the community. Um, I hope to reach 100 people. Sorry about the typo, I just noticed that now, but I whipped this up it's currently 12 a.m. in Sydney right now. Uh, so yeah, please do ignore the typo. But 100 people to getting weekly meetups. I hope to reach that target, guys. So please help me reach that target so I can feel a little bit more motivated to come and meet you guys on a weekly basis. Astrology system is Jiwi Del Sol. I aim to demystify the whole astrology system. Some people think it's woo woo, whatever. It's not. There is a basis, there is a logic to it, and as you dive in, you'll know more about it. And it's essentially a birth chart system. Um, so, what we need is a birth date and time. If you have a birth date and time, you'll get the most out of this course, I would say. And if you don't have a birth date and time, and if you're still curious, then still join, but you'll find that you will be helping um, reading other people's chart. And if you like that as a party trick, then you're most welcome. But if you know your own birthday date and time, and usually I find the trick is ask your mums. Your mums know somehow, they always remember what they'll somehow spit out a number. Oh, you were born at 3:36 a.m. You know, they just remember the most random times, and you'll they're the best. They're more accurate than probably a birth. What do you call it? The birth certificate, because birth certificates sometimes they actually don't write the times, I find. So ask your mum and see what happens. So up next, in the next um, what do you call it? The next class, next few days, hopefully I can upload another video, and we'll try and cover how to set up this birth chart. So that involves, please bring your birth date and time, your location, so that I can help you set it up. You'll input your details, and then we will go through 12 of these cells and how it all works. So my name's Anita. I'd love to pass on my knowledge as an astrologist. I do this just for fun. So welcome you guys to joining the community. Input your questions, and I will try and build it into the course. Thank you so much.